Rob, it's great to see you. You're up here with Damsel. I love Westerns.
Yeah, I'm curious how Western fans will appreciate it.
But you're working with brothers again.
I went straight from Two Brothers acting, and they're acting in it as well. It's very strange. And I went straight from Good Time to this one. Yeah.
What is that experience to go from one duo to another?
They couldn't be more different, the two brothers. I mean, it's sort of like the Safdies are so like very fast-paced New York kind of like high levels of intensity, and the Downs very like Austin kind of like, yeah, is everything okay? But yeah, they're great. I mean, they're so sweet and kind of funny. They have such a love for the genre, and they're good writers. It was good. It was a really great script. I think it has a really audacious structure, and also there was something about the character which it's just really crazy.
Tell me a little bit about him.
He's just one of those characters which have, I mean, hopefully when people see the movie, like you have no idea who the person is afterwards. I don't think he has any idea who he is.
Do you perform in this one, in Damsel? Do you sing and?
Oh yeah, but like, it's kind of
Is that just a rumor on the street?
No, I mean it's kind of silly, but I don't know. I'm so curious how so many moments in this movie. I mean, it's one of those movies where I remember doing that scene especially where you're doing these kind of long scenes and thinking like, is this funny? And then sort of feeling the crew, and like you catch little glimpses of a lot of people just being like completely having no idea what's going on, and then suddenly one person will be like. Like, okay, good. Like, I think I'm doing something funny, I guess. But yeah, it's kind of
maddening as an actor.
Yeah, but it's great when you get that one person. But it's just such an odd tone. I mean, the song, every single part of it, it's just it's pretty sort of abstract.
Well, let's talk about Good Time, because that feels like that was a pinnacle part for you, because it really distanced you from Edward and the Twilight, which I know is a great, obviously, blessing and a curse, and probably more than a blessing than a curse, but it is something that people, have an image of you as that character, and you really just turned it all around with this film, Good Time.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird, 'cause I mean, I've been trying to do parts, like, I mean, even really, like, it's in my head, I was thinking the stuff that before Twilight. I mean, I think Twilight's such an odd part. And I mean, really intense. And it just because it became so massive, it normalizes it and makes it seem like it's mainstream. But in my head, it was like there were so many crazy moments throughout the entire series. But I was like, I was always stunned at how popular it was. But I've always kind of been attracted to weird, oddball parts and stuff. And kind of. After Twilight finishes doing like The Rover and the movies I did with David Cronenberg, and they're all kind of random. But I mean, I think with Good Time, I think the energy in that movie was it's just so relentless, and it's kind of, I don't think for one thing, a lot of filmmakers really even know how to create the kind of level of that pacing.
It's such a unique story. The supporting cast was like staggering. They were all so good. Yeah. It was great.
I think it's also just doing something which is, in some ways, that character is probably one of the more relatable characters I've ever played, because everyone knows everyone in that movie. Like, it's kind of, and I think it's really difficult to do that. Like, you can go to Queens and it just, I mean, to me it looks, I mean, it's obviously like heightened, but all of those characters look like everybody I was meeting when I was preparing for the movie. So I think that's maybe why it kind of connected to people.